Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chloe Cooper. As you can tell by this video, I am going to tell you what I have read in October. This month I have read so much. I thought last month I read a lot, but no, this month I read much more. 11 books. Yep, that's right. 11 books. 11. So, if you want to come with me and go through them all, let's get into this video. Okay, so the first book that I read was, I didn't quite start in October. I kind of started at the end of September and I finished it in October. So it's called Butcher and Blackbird. It's part of a series. And I started it and on the 30th of September, and I finished it on the 2nd of October. I gave this I think it's either a 4. I think it's a 4 or a 5-star rating. I'm not sure. I wrote something down on here and I put it down wrong, so I'm not sure. But there is another book already out. But let's just say I'm not going to. Apparently the second book, I've looked at it and I'm not really. Let's just say I don't want to read it. Don't want to read it. So this book was a very, very different book. It's a romance murder book. Wasn't it? Yeah, very weird. It was, I liked it, but I did like it, but it was very eye-opening on stuff. Read the back. At the start of the book, you have to read some stuff. There's content and trigger warnings. You have to read. So, but that's before you read it. So do that before you actually buy it. So that's what I did before I did it. So yeah. I did show you the rating, yes. So that's my first book I read and finished in October. The next one is the second book in Powerless series. And that's powerful. 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 So this is a different side of the story. A sizzling and heart racing, a new story set in the kingdom of Isla. So it's her friend, of Payton's friend, and the other, I don't know how to pronounce the other person's name. Yeah. To see the other side. Yeah, it was kind of sad. Yeah, it got me. If you know the first book, you know how it ended. It got me crying. This one, it really got me crying. This second book, it really did. It really did. So I started this book. Well, as you know, it's part of a series. I started this on the 2nd of October and finished this on the next day, the 3rd of October. And then obviously I gave this a 5-star rating. Yeah. That was a quick read. Took me not even a day. I think I started this like at the end of the night and then finished it the next day, early in the day. Yeah, quick and easy. Yeah. That's all I have to say. It just is very sad, very sad. It's nice at the start, very sad, like nice, but at the end it's very sad. Very sad. Okay, the next one, it is also part of that series. It's the Reckless, Powerless, Reckless. The second, so this is the single, like it's the 1.5 book, and this is the second book of the series. So the end, I put a short book. I put a short video of this book, yeah. The ending of this book, my gosh. If you read this book, the ending, I still can't get over this. Oh, the ending. Still can't get over it, and now I have to wait until next year, till April, I think. Yeah, April, which is, we're just going into November tomorrow, so it's not bad, but it's all right. I can wait. So it's obviously this is part of a series. As I've just said, I started this on the 3rd of October, and I finished this on the 5th of October. So it took me a few days to finish this, which I should have taken a bit longer, but I just wanted to really get through it. And obviously this series, just bloody Lauren Roberts, you are so good at what you are so good at what you do. Like, and I found it, I think I've said this before, I found out you're younger than me just by like a few years as well. Like yeah. But yeah, so good. So bloody good. Okay, so that's the third one I read for October. The fourth book I read for October is Just for the Summer. And it is also part of a series. I should have wrote that down. Oh, it is part of Your World series. Yeah. So this book for me probably is one of my favorite books out of all of them. Yeah. The first two of the series are the best ones for me. Like, I did put a high rating for this, but it wasn't a 5-star rating, but it wasn't a low star rating. So I started this book on the 5th of October and finished it on the 8th of October. And gave it a 4-star rating. So, as I said. This one here, I probably could have put in a bit lower, this rating. I may change my rating for this one, next one. Not sure. It is a bit touchy. I did put a short video about this one. So it's called Girl in Pieces. This one here. So I think this is actually part of a series, this one, which I do not plan on getting at all. It is a touchy, very touchy one. It is about mental health stuff. Girls who like to hurt themselves. I thought I'd try it because I thought it would be okay for me because I'm myself. I used to do stuff like that. I thought it'd be okay for me to read something like that. I thought it'd be a good one. I thought the person that wrote this, I thought she would write it in a good way, but it seemed like she didn't in my way. Like, it wasn't written in a good way. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I don't know. I just didn't like it. It's about a girl who's very young. Young, very young. She just got out of mental health hospital. And she doesn't really have a place to live, and just found a job and a very not a good place to live, I guess. It's not really the place. And then she finds people. Oh yeah, I don't really want to explain everything, but yeah, it's personally I didn't like it. So I don't know if I've already said it, but I started this on the 8th of October and I finished it on the 10th of October. So I did read it quite quickly because I wanted to get it over and done with. I just wanted to see how it ended, I guess. It ended, if I'm being honest, I don't really remember that. I don't really remember that well, how it ended. I think it ended well. Not sure. But I did give it a 3-star rating. But if I'm being honest, I probably would now give it like a 2-star rating. Okay, let's get on to the next one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My 6th book I read. This is going on to, okay, yeah, 6-star rating is 50 Shades of Grey. This one I've had on my bookshelf for a long time, ever since I started reading. And I just finally started to read it. So I've seen the movie, thought I'd read the book. It reminds me of it, I guess. I found out there is the guys started the book, like what he's thinking. I might get that, I'm not sure. Probably not. But I started, it's obviously, it's part of a series. I started it on the 10th of October and finished it on the 13th of October. I gave it a 4-star rating due to I'm not really a big, if you've seen the movie, you know what 50 Shades of Grey is about. It is a romantic book. It says at the back, romantic, liberating, and totally addictive. This is a novel that will obsess you, possess you, and stay with you forever. So it's about a guy who is tormented. He's a guy that likes to be in the bed. He likes to be the person that's in control. Likes to use things, which is not, it's not a bad thing, but it's not a good I don't know. I don't want to get into it. So yes, I probably won't continue on with this series. On to the next one. The next one is a very small one, which it only took me. So this one only took me only a day to go through, and it's about a woman, an actual woman. So it's called A Woman in Me. Some people know how it's about Britney Spears. This one, I guess, goes through her life. Put me it makes me kind of sad, really, with her, what she went through when she was younger. But then as she grew older, it was so good. She got the strength to get better. So I started this on the 14th of October. Obviously finished it on the same day. And so I gave this a 4-star rating. So it wasn't the best, but it also wasn't it wasn't crap, I guess. Yes. 4 more books to go. Next book is called Dishonesty Yours. This book, I've never read a book that's by 2 people before. I thought I'd do it. Well, actually, firstly, I only picked this up because of the front of it. I like the look of the front. And that's all. So I didn't read the back of it, just the front. And all I knew was it's a romantic book as well. So I started this book. I started this book on the 14th of October and finished it on the 17th of October. Also, this is part of a series I found out, and I do not plan on continuing on reading it, if I'm being honest, at all. And in the end, I give this a 3-star rating. I wasn't really focusing much when I was reading this. I was not with it at all. Next one is probably one of my top books. One of my top books I've read this month. It's called A Novel Love Story. Yes, I love this book. This is one of my recent books. I started this on the 17th of October and finished it on the 20th of October. Oh my god. I love the way it was set out. The way, so good. Loved it. Loved it so much. If I could, I probably will reread it, if I'm being honest, in the future. I probably will. I gave it a 5-star rating. Oh, the person that wrote it, I'll definitely go get. It's the first time I actually read her book, so I'll go and get her other stuff. 2 more to go, and then we'll finish it up. The next one is Beach Read. Okay, this one is big one. Big. Large one. By Emily Henry. She's a good author. One of the good authors that I like. I started to read it on the 20th of October after the novel Love Story. And I finished on the 23rd of October. It was good. It was good. But it wasn't like bang bang, like it was very, very good. So I don't really have much to say about this, but I gave it a 4-star rating. It was a very, I think this is the one, a very family heart crashing type of, at the start, book. But then towards the end it was good. Yeah, but it was good. The last book that I finished in October is also by Emily Henry. It's Book Lovers. She has different the covers, so it might look different to you and yours, but the one that I picked up is this one. So I started this on the 23rd of October and finished this on the 28th of October. So this one was a pretty good one. I definitely like this one. It kept me going pretty good. Give me a second. Took me like 5 days, as you know. Took me 5 days to go through it. But kept me through it. And I gave it a 5-star rating. I have this one, yeah, it was pretty good. I don't really have much to say much about this. I just, yeah, it was a good book to read. Good book to read. Yeah. So that is all I read. There is one book though that I've just started to read this month, a few days ago, but I will not be able to finish it. It is by Emily Henry, but I will not be telling you what it is because there is two other books that she already has out. That I haven't already read, or there could be more, I'm not sure. Yeah, so that is it for that. I still cannot believe I read 11 books. I would have liked to read, at least finish my one that I'm reading now, but I could have pushed a bit further, being honest, but no, I didn't. So comment down below how many books you read this month. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It really helps. And I am really trying my best to put up short videos for you every week. I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.